So, hey guys, as some of you already know, yesterday being the day prior to when this was recorded, it was my birthday. And like most birthdays of mine, it was a pretty mellow affair because we don't have a lot of friends close. So, it was kind of just a quiet, happy day for me anyway. I got up on time and went to get my free food or drink item from Starbucks. I got one of those uh, colorful like caramel something beverages from them. I usually like to get a cold, sweet something. I forget what they call them, blended frappuccino beverages or something like that, and it's really good and really tasty. And while I was out, I bought some donuts because I don't often have donuts, mainly because I probably shouldn't, and they're not really good for you. But every once in a while, I like to treat myself, so I got Shag glazed donut, which he requested, and I got my favorite kind, which is any kind of icing and rainbow sprinkles. Because if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a sucker for rainbow sprinkles, among other things. I don't know if they, add anything in terms of nutritionally or anything else to desserts, but I always just like the way they looked. They're always good on cookies, they're good on ice cream, and that's just one of the ways you can tell, if it's actually me that I like rainbow sprinkles. But donuts were good. I brought the donuts home. We had the donuts, and here's a picture of some of them. They look really good, and they're still pretty good even the next day. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy them while they're around. And after that, let's see. We decided to go see Black Widow for because we've been trying to see it for like a week now, but the right opportunity hasn't come up, and we finally decided to go today because I figured, hey, it's my birthday, let's go see a movie. So we went to go see Black Widow. And, overall, I thought it was a good movie. I kind of think that it was a little bit, ever so slightly disconnected from the MCU just because, she was the only character we've really met before. And overall, it was a good movie, and I'm glad she finally got a solo title. She definitely deserved it. And it was a fun experience. But, when we first got to the first theater, apparently they said that the schedule was off or different or something. They had, like, one copy of it on Friday, and they had two copies on Thursday, and the schedule that we had gone by, which I think was another website, said there was a showing at 2. Apparently, according to them, their showing was at 1:15, which, at first was kind of a potential issue, but I checked the theater out of town that we usually go to, and they had a showing at 3 o'clock. So since it was just about 2, we had plenty of time to get there, although it took some doing because there was quite a bit of road construction out there. But, we got to the movies pretty much perfectly on time and got to see Black Widow. And then we came home and ordered a pizza, which is usually the traditional birthday dinner that I like to do. I kind of briefly considered going out for breakfast or something, but, I didn't want to go out twice, so... but we did pizza and watched some Star Trek, and I was kind of thinking of putting something special on, but things kind of moved quickly when we got after we left the theater and got home and had to order food, and then food was ready, and then there really wasn't a whole lot of time to make a complex decision. So I settled on a couple of episodes of Star Trek that were pretty good, and then I just kind of spent the rest of the night gaming. And I guess that was pretty much it. I bought some cookies for dessert because I'm not a big fan of cake for a couple of reasons. One of which is just it's usually just too sweet for me, and the second is that Strag and I really don't do cake, and we would so much of it would just end up getting thrown out. So I bought a tray of Italian cookies, which I usually like to get on special occasions. So. I have some of those, and, these are what they look like. And for the most part, it was a good birthday. I got a lot of nice presents, mostly a lot of anime things to watch, a game or two, a game called Scarlet Nexus, which I'm kind of curious to check out a little more. I started playing it just a little bit last night, but it had caught my attention when I saw it advertised on Steam a couple of months ago, so I'm hoping it's decent. So far, it's been promising. And As far as the birthday front, I guess that's about all there is to report. I spoke to my mom briefly, before dinner was ready, and everything seems good. So that's all good on that front. And as far as next year, I talked about it a while ago that I would like to have some sort of plan in place for something to do for the next round number that I end up hitting. But that was all pre-pandemic, and we'll just have to see what resources are available, what options, what kind of plan. Then I guess I'll have to put something together sometime. Hopefully by the end of the year, I can have a potential trip or adventure to propose to the short list of people that I might like to join me on my next birthday. But that's it for now. So I guess I will catch you guys later.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, click the subscribe button and leave a comment below. You can also find me on Twitter and a few other places on the web, or support me via Patreon or Ko-fi. Zebra hugs!